Boys, welcome in.
G'day, Jezzy boy.
How we going, lads?
Yeah, good, mate.
I am the best I have ever been.
That's good, buddy.
Why's that, little mate?
Well, I don't know if you'd believe me if I told it you.
What's going on, bud?
Yeah, I would not know what to think if you told it me something. Why don't you try and tell it me something?
Well, I found it out that I am the smartest thing on planet Earth.
Oh, good on you, mate.
Ricky, me little mate, I am as intrigued as I've ever been to find out why and how you found that out, buddy.
Well, I was watching Thingy on TV, and you know they talk about Jerry, what do they talk about?
I don't know what you're talking about.
Oh, the thing on the telly.
I don't know what you're talking about.
Don't worry about it. So where they're talking about animals and fishies and birds and koalas and all the stuff, and of all the living things on planet Earth, humans are the smartest thing, and I'm one of them.
Yeah, right.
So, Ricky, because humans are the smartest living things on Earth, that makes you one of the smartest things on Earth.
Yeah.
It's hard to argue that with him, Jez. You know what? In the weirdest way, it actually is.
I told it ya. I'm feeling that smart.
I actually think, boys, I think we are given way too much credit. Like, way too much credit. Why do you say that? Well, the thing is, we've only got one point of data, right? So it's not like we've got other planets around us with different civilizations that, you know, aren't human or whatever they could be. And so we think we're this super advanced, intelligent, living thing. But I don't know, mate. I reckon we're pretty fucking stupid. Ain't that the truth?
Bullshit, Sav. Don't be like that.
Nah, you're wrong.
I'm just being honest, mate. It's the truth.
All right, give me one example. Just one example of what you're fucking on about.
Well, the best way to sort of imagine it is, say old mate Alien comes down and, you know, in his spaceship, and he's a friendly fucker, and so one of us has got to, say I take him around, you know, for a drive and whatnot to show him, you know, our ways of living and what we are, what we're capable of and all this shit. And so we jump in the car and then we come to a stop wherever I've taken him, and he goes, "Oh, so what do you call this that we just did in this mode of transportation?" And I say, "Oh, we just parked the car. We just parked." And then old mate Alien Poos goes, "Oh yeah, no worries. What's that over there? What's that over there on that field?" And, you know, he's pointing to the fucking monkey bars and swings and, you know, barbecue and shit. And I say, "Oh, that's a park." And he goes, "Didn't we just park the car?" And I say, Yeah, we did. And, so he goes, "So what's this area we've parked the car in while we're looking over there at the park?" And I say, "This is the car park." And he goes, "So we've just parked your car in the car park and looking over there at a totally different fucking thing, and you're telling me that's a park?" And I say, yeah, mate. So then we go for a little wander, and, you know, because he's wanting to see things and do things, and so he goes up to a tree and starts touching it. He said, "Oh, Sav, mate, what's going on here? What's this?" And I said, "Oh, that's the bark, mate. Don't worry, you're not hurting it. That's just the tree bark coming off." I said, "Oh, yeah, bark, right, oh, yeah. So he's fascinated, you know, touching away and whatnot. Then up comes Lucy, the fluffy fuckhead, just carrying on like a dickhead, because the dog's never seen an alien before. In Lucy's, you know, defence, she doesn't know what this skinny-legged, big-headed, blue bitch of a thing is. So she's carrying on at his bloody ankles and whatnot, and he's thinking, Sav me, mate, what's going on here?" And I said, "Oh, nah, don't worry about her. She doesn't know you, mate. She's just barking at you. She'll go away. She's just barking." So then Lucy pisses off eventually, and then he's looking at me and he's going, "So Sav, mate, you telling me that I've got bark in me hand and that creature was just barking at me? I was like, yeah, mate, yeah, that's what was going on. And so we go for a little wander and, go up to the monkey bars and slide in that little sectioned off area. And he said, oh, what's this for? What's this for, Sav, mate? And I said, oh, those monkey bars there for, little kids to swing on and fuckheads that take their shirt off in public, do pull-ups on them. And, oh, yeah, right. And he's getting a bit intrigued. Then he looks down and he goes, oh, what's this stuff we're walking on, Sav? What's this, old mate? And I say, oh, that's bark, mate. Yeah, we're walking on the bark there. And he goes, so I just pulled some bark off that tree and then the dog come and fucking barked at me and now we're walking on bark. I was like, yeah, mate, yeah. So we keep on wandering through and it's a beautiful spot, this park. It's right on the water and he points at it and says, Sam, that's the most beautiful thing I've ever seen, mate. And I said, yeah, we call that the ocean. And those things coming up and down and crashing, they're called waves. Says, oh, yeah, we know a bit about waves. We talk about gravitational waves in the universe. And so, mate, so do we. And so we start to bond and, crack a beer and whatnot. And then all of a sudden, because old Bluey's getting a bit of a fucking attention by this point, all the kids and whatever are coming up to him and he's going, Sav, mate, what the fuck's this shit? What are they doing? What's that gesture? What do you call that? I said, no, don't worry, mate. No, that's a friendly gesture. We call that waving. They're just waving. And he says, Sav, mate, you just told me the fucking water's got waves. I said, yeah, mate, yeah, it does. So at this point he's thinking to himself, I've got to talk to someone else. This Sav bloke's fucking full of shit. So he stops looking at the waves and he walks through all the kids that are waving and we go across the bark and he finds that bit of bark that he had and then that fucking Lucy prick comes back and she's barking and so we spot our car in the car park where we parked and then we sit in it and look back over the park and he says, Sav, mate, you're a fucking dickhead. I said, whoa, mate, come on, I've been nothing but hospitable to you. Where's this come from, you fucking blue cockhead? He says, Sav, mate, you're full of shit. You're saying everything's the same fucking thing. I said, no, mate, I swear everything I'm telling you is the truth. And he goes, fuck off, Sav, you're full of shit. So we get in the punch up, and I get a few good ones in, because he's got a real big fucking head. He's got an easy target. And in the end, things calm down. When you get in a punch up with someone, then you end up their best friend. That's sort of what happens. So I grab some beers out of the back of the esky, and I say, here, mate, let's sink some piss. Let bygones be bygones. So he says, yeah, Sav, yeah, you're right, mate. And so he said, what's piss? And I said, oh, it's just what we call alcohol, have a few drinks. He says, oh, okay. Anyway, so we sink 5, 10, 20, 30 cans. And he goes, oh, I'm feeling a bit funny, Sav, mate. And I said, yeah, you're feeling pissed. And he goes, oh, so I've sank so much piss, I'm feeling pissed. Huh, that makes sense. And I said, yeah. And anyway, so I've got to get out of the car. And I said, oh, sorry, mate, I've sank so much piss, I'm pissed as well, and I'm busting for a piss. And he looks at me. I said, no, mate, no, I swear that's honest. I'm not taking the piss. And he looks at me. I said, what's wrong, mate? You're looking pissed off. And he looks at me. And I say, look, no, calm down. I swear I'm not taking the piss. I've sunk so much piss. I need to piss, and I'm not taking the piss. Fucking come have a piss with me. Stop being pissed off. And then so he comes out and he gets out his Glurgan, because I think that's what they call their cocks. And so we're having a piss together, and he's looking out at the building over there that's a bit wonky. He says, Sav, mate, see that building? I said, oh yeah, the one past the monkey bars there. And he says, yeah, see how it's on a bit of a weird lean, like it's been constructed wrong. And so I'm looking at it and I say, yeah, mate, it is a bit on the piss, isn't it? He says, you're fucking joking. I said, what now, mate? Why are you pissed off now? And he goes, nah, that's it, I'm fucking going home. He jumps in his fucking spaceship, and at this point, I've sunk so much piss, I just can't help but to start pissing myself laughing. And off he fucks, never to come back again, goes home to Andromeda and goes, you won't fucking believe these Earth pricks. They are the dumbest bunch of motherfuckers I've ever met. And it's at this point that I actually do have to take a piss, so excuse me a moment, lads.
Well.
Can I just, hang on, Jerry? How didn't, why didn't anyone tell me that Uncle Sav met an alien?
Oh, for fuck's sake, Ricky.
I'm not mad or upset that I didn't get to meet the alien. I'm not upset about it. I just don't know why he didn't tell me.
Oh, little matey.
No, it's okay. It's really okay. I'm not upset about it one little bit. How often do you get to meet an alien? How often does that happen even, Jerry? Jerry, how often?
Probably like once or twice a week.
No, that's alright then.
Jez, do you know, if we ever did get to meet an alien, there's one song that I've thought about that we have to make sure we erase from human history.
Just fucking one.
Oh, yeah, shitloads, but I mean one in particular. Like, Jez, you know us lads, we are as Australian as they come, right? To the fucking bone.
Yeah.
But there is one song that is too Australian, and it's cringy as fuck.
Oh, I bet it's True Blue. Is it True Blue?
True fucking Blue. Is that not the worst fucking shit you've ever heard in your life? And people say, oh, you're an Australian to not like that song. That's the most Australian song ever. No, fuck off. It's the worst song that's ever been made in human history.
I love that
What are
song.
we talking about?
Fucking True Blue. You know the song?
Hang on. Oh, yeah, that fucking piece of shit.
I've actually heard that in some countries they use it as a form of torture. They just lock people in a room and force them to listen to it on repeat all day.
It is cringy as fuck, isn't it? Well, I'll tell you what, for a good example, can we bring back old fucking Bluey for this?
Yes, and can I please meet him this time, Uncle Sav?
Yeah, mate, so old Bluey comes back and, True Blue, Bluey. And anyway, so he comes back and I say, oh, g'day, mate, how you going? Been a while. And he says, Sav, you know, he's a bit stern with me at this point. And then so I go, oh, can I call you True Blue? He says, yeah, right, mate. So I say, hey, True Blue, is it me and you? Is it Mum and Dad? Is it a cockatoo? And Bluey immediately fucks off back home.
Hey, True Blue, is it me and you? Is it Mum and Dad? Is it a cockatoo?
Fuck off with that, Steve-O. Ricky, gonna throw to you for Ricky's joke of the week.
Yes, okay. Are you ready?
Yep, go for it, mate.
So out on the farm where there's the cows and lambs, sheeps and chickens, birds and that. There's two windmills out on the farm, and one windmill says to the other, hello, and the other one says hello, and so one windmill says to the other windmill, what's your favourite type of music? And the windmill says, well, I'm a big metal fan.
Oh, I get it. Good one, matey.
Yeah, we get it, mate.
Because of the metal fan. The windmills.
I think we fucking get it, mate. Hey, little Rix, when 3 people have sex, it's called a threesome. When 2 people have sex, it's called a twosome. Now you know why your nan calls you fucking handsome.
She calls me handsome because I'm her big, beautiful boy.
Sav, should I throw to you for Uncle Sav's rant of the week, mate? No, it can't be fucked. I've already ranted. It's about people. We're all fucking stupid.
Can I have one, Jez? Can I have Steve-O's rant of the week?
I think over your life.
Right. So, if I ask for extra salt on my chips, I want fucking extra salt on my fucking chips.
Is that it?
Yes.
Fucking hell, mate. You put some thought into that. That must have taken you a week to think of that.
No, I only thought about it today when I got me KFC. Fuck, I was pissed off.
Oh, I want KFC. I'm going to go get KFC right now. Okay, I'm getting KFC. Bye.
Hey, Ricky, bring me back some, mate, please.
Yeah, what do you want?
A chicken, but I don't want it cooked. Just make sure you bring me back a live chicken. They've got them there.
Okay, see ya.
Alright, boys, we might wrap it up, eh? Short and sweet. We'll get to the YouTube questions. You want to do them, Steve-O?
Yeah, righto, mate. Just talk amongst yourselves for a moment. I'll bring them up.
I think you're right, Sav. I reckon there's civilizations out there so advanced and so far beyond what we are. They probably, you know, these UFOs that are popping up everywhere, they're probably fucking probes. Like, you know, drones essentially. And they see us and what we're doing and how we're fucking destroying our own planet, just being fucking reckless as fucking killing each other and in wars and shit, and they look down on us and just think, I don't want to fucking go there. I can't think of one good reason, mate. Why would they? Oh, I can. You can. Mila Kunis. Yeah, you nailed it, Sav. I reckon, imagine if they're, like, she's ugly to them. Imagine if they're big, fucking, skinny, big-headed fucks think, fuck, she's an ugly prick. No, not possible. No, it's not, is it, mate?
Righto, lads, I've pulled up a couple here. James Rumble, or Rumbell, sorry if I'm pronouncing that wrong, mate. He says, hey, champs, I would love a shout-out on your codpast, brackets podcast. Big shout-out to you, James, mate.
Hey, James. Cheers, James, mate.
And this one from Corey Gibbard, or Gibbard, sorry if I'm pronouncing that wrong, mate. If Uncle Sav could date any female actor, who would it be and why?
Oh, Amber Heard. I reckon she'd be a fucking great laugh.
And Shay Walsh says, hey, Ricky, what do you think about llamas? Sav, can you get Ricky on the phone, mate?
10 steps ahead of you, bud. Hold on. Hey, matey, what do you think about llamas? Yeah. Yeah. Alright. Yep. Alright. Cheers, mate. Yeah, okay. Yep, cheers, mate. Alright. So he says they're actually called the flat-backed camel dog, and he'd really like a pet one, and apparently they originated on Mars and got sent here with fucking Bluey.
Right.
Yeah, so if anyone knows where we can get a llama, yeah, give us a yell.
Rightio. Bazuzu. Bazuzu? I think, sorry if I'm saying that wrong, mate. Top shit, guys. Just wondering if anyone saved Jason after Sav and Ricky threw him off the bridge.
Oh, right, okay, for context, for those that don't know, Jason was what I called my lawnmower, because Jason Momoa, and hey, I swear to fuck, I made that up, and it became a thing and a meme after I fucking said that, so copyright Uncle Sav, you fucking cheating pricks.
Alright, calm down, mate.
And, so Jason fucking shit himself and stopped work, and so I took Ricky with me and we went and threw him off a bridge, because what else do you do with your lawnmower when it fucking shits itself? And Ricky posted that on Facebook saying we just threw Jason Momoa off a bridge, and the cops came and it was a big fucking mess. And so to answer your question there, what'd you say? Bazuzu, whatever it was?
Bazuzu.
No, he's still there, mate. You can probably go get him.
And Stick Flood, or Stick Flood, sorry if I'm pronouncing that wrong there, mate. Can we bring Granny into the podcast and have a roasting competition? By the way, I didn't skip any of the ads, mate. Well, firstly, there, Stick Flood, you're an absolute fucking champion. Thanks, buddy. And what do we think about that one, boys?
No. Just think about it. It'd be a fucking riot. We'll get her on the piss. It'll be fucking hilarious. Yeah, you know what? It would make for some fucking funny conversations. Yeah, righto, mate. You've got it.
Well, there we have it. Stay tuned for Granny coming in the future. Why am I talking like a fucking idiot? Hey, True Blue.
Steve-O, keep it rolling, mate. We'll wrap it up.
Yeah, righto. I'll get to a couple more, though. Crystal Bullard, or Bullard. Sorry if I'm pronouncing that wrong there, Crystal. She says, I'm so sad I miss it live because of the time difference. Oh, sorry there, Crystal, darling. Whereabouts are you? Maybe we'll change the time up for you.
Steve-O, mate, stop hitting on the poor girl.
I'm not fucking hitting on, just being nice, Sav, you cockhead.
Bullshit. Come on, Steve-O, a couple more.
Jerry's a fuckhead. Righto, Cody the Aussie Alistair fan Brony. What a fucking great name you've got there, mate. That's bloody beautiful. Says, every time you post a podcast now, you absolute legends, I sit in my armchair with a mug of scotch topped with Pepsi Max and cast it to my TV. Well, a big fucking shout out to you, champion.
Cheers, buddy. Cheers, mate.
Carl. G'day, Carl. Carl says, question for Ricky or all four Skitsmen. What's the story behind Ricky losing his nose?
I got that one, Jez. You know, when with a little kid, like a little fucking baby dickhead, you go, I've got your nose, I've got your nose. You know, you do the thumb through the hand trick. Yeah, well, Ricky went to a really, really bad daycare centre when he was younger, and I've got your nose. One of the workers there actually took fucking kids' noses and kept them at home, and yeah, it was a big mess. He went to jail.
That can't be true. That can't be true.
Not a true story, mate. It was on the news. They called him the nose taker.
No.
Fucking I save you. Pulled that one off, mate. Fuck off, Jez. Can we wrap it up, boys? I'm busting for a piss again. Yeah, righto. Cheers, boys, and cheers, everyone, for tuning in to another episode of the Four Skitsmen podcast. If you enjoyed it, please do slap that like button. It does help out the podcast a lot.
And if I didn't get to your comments, sorry there, lads and darlings. Drop one now, and I'll get to as many as I can next week in what is episode 4, I think, boys.
Yeah, mate, yep, flying out now. And if you haven't done so already, please hit that subscribe button. It does help the channel out a lot.
All right, see you next week.
Yeah, cheers, boys. All right.
How'd you go, mate? They wouldn't even give me a live chicken.